Alrighty, welcome back. I'm your man, Bad Chad, and we're in Australia working on a ute. 1982 is what I'm finding out. This is going to be the owner. Her father is a good man, and he wants his daughter to have the vehicle that he would love to have as a young man. And I'm not sure if you realize how your father feels about the car and that sort of stuff. But this is going to be her first car, truck, I guess. The ute is from Australia, is it not? Is that where it's...
Correct.
Correct, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. And your name is?
Kyle.
Kyle. And Kyle, this is going to be Kyle's first car. Do you have a color that you want to paint it?
I'm wanting to go blood red.
Blood red.
Yes.
Can we leave the blood out of it? You want it red?
Yeah, red.
Red. Do you mind? Do you mind red? We call it resale red. Usually if you have something red, people enjoy that color. But we have a little bit of rust on it. And we have, your name is Dave. Dave is the owner of this joint. He has his son working with him, his other son working with him. He's actually going to be doing the metal work to it, but we've been invited from the car club to come in and do some metal work to it. So I'm just going to give his son's, what's your name? I'm just going to give Brendan a head start because Brendan's really going to be doing the work on it. I'm just lucky enough, I'm just going to do one piece, and we're going to try to do it within the hour. And here we go. So I'm going to cut that out. Yep. We're going to take a piece of metal, and then we're going to replace it back in, and try not to get hit by any sparks. And I'm going to go for it, so you all can see how I do it. I got a box here. Thank you very much.
Oh, good.
Thank you very much. Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
I was going to say she's available, boys, but I can't say that. And here we go. So I got a extra dry box. That's perfect. That's the Australian way, is it not? Is this a beer box?
Yeah, it is, correct.
Perfect. He's got me a pen. Generally, what I do is I would make the piece, lay it over top of it, and I'd spot it on. And then what I would do is I'd come along with a zip cut and zip cut all along the edge and butt weld that in there. And when I'd come to the back side, I'd grab that piece and I'd pull it out. I cannot do that on this one here because I cannot get on the back side of this because it's covered in. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to cut this out, fabricate a piece, and put it back in. So there's more than one way to skin a cat, obviously, but this piece is going to have to come out as one piece. I see we got some rust down here on the sill, and that will be another piece because you can see the factory seam down here, and we're going to keep the factory seam just so it looks the way it should look, and that'll be another piece. But we're going to do this piece here right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mark it where I want it cut out. I see, obviously, Brendan, is it?
Yep, correct.
Brendan has cleaned it all off, so we know where the rust is. We might as well take it all out. What I would like to do is I would like to keep this square and just to keep it as nice as possible. I wouldn't want to draw a line down like this, or I'd want to make it straight. So I'd want a nice straight line across here, try to make it look the best it can. And where this comes over this side and has a lip, there's probably an 2-inch lip on this side. The rust is not affected on this side, so I'm going to leave that lip. So when it comes time to paint and repair it, this lip is here, so it looks factory. So basically all we're going to do is we're going to cut this piece out. Let's do it. Let's draw a line here. We're going to go down here. We're going to go down just above that seam. We're not going to get into that because there's no repair that has to be done there. And we're going to get back. So we get a little pinhole here. We're going to get back there far enough that we're going to get that. Just kind of looking at it for a second, we have a little bit of a shape going on here. It's not a hard shape. It's a round shape. But there's a little pinhole right here. But when it comes back here, this is going to turn over around here like this a little bit. So when you get something going this way and this way, it becomes a little bit trying. So I'm just looking at it. I'm basically going to cut it back here, and I'm going to try to keep that straight, and I'm going to get that pinhole. What I was thinking, if I can keep it up here, I could do just this shape, and I would have no problem with this because I wouldn't have to make that shape. But if I cut it up here, I still get these pinholes here that I'm not liking. I might as well go back and make that shape. So let's get a zip cut rocking and rolling. I'll cut that bad boy out. I do not think I need the beer box. And the reason I don't think I need the beer box, thank you. I don't think I need the beer box because when I cut this piece out, I'll use this exact piece for my pattern. Like, I'm going to use that piece for my pattern. So let's cut it out. I borrowed the glasses from the gentleman over there. And, yeah, let's do it. Just wondering if there's a window there or not. There's no window?
No, no window.
There's our piece, pretty basic. We're going to clean this out.